Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dares say, and we just come out with it. We like to back it up with facts and stats, not facts and rubbish. So we do our best. It's Big Freeze. Fraser Clark versus Fabio Wardley. Can't even think of a name for this guy here. But what I will say is this: 29-year-old, 17-0, 16 knockouts, 16 put on Button Moon. That's a 95% KO ratio. And then we've got It's Big Freeze, the giant Karamak Easter egg. He's 8-0, 6 by way off. But what everybody forgets is Fabio Wardley came from white collar, and It's Big Freeze. He's come from Olympics. He's been in GB team well over a decade. Well over. And Olympic bronze medalist, which is not to be sniffed at. People who won an Olympic bronze at heavyweight are people like David Price and Deontay Wilder. You can certainly bang, and if you don't believe me, go and speak to the White Rhino, who has been known to be able to take a punch, but he got stopped against It's Big Freeze. So, who do I make a favourite in the fight? I'm going to say Wardley because he's had 9 more fights and he's had 10 more knockouts than It's Big Freeze, and he's also had more knockouts than Big Freeze has had fights. Twice over, he's had 8 fights, he's had 16 knockouts. So I make him a favourite. He's a younger man by over 3 years. I mean, It's Big Freeze is coming up 33 in summer, so he needs to get a move on. Fair enough, he's got a few quid out of the job so far, and he's been on that free gratis up there at the EIS for years. Didn't want to leave. Why, I don't know. But he's had to leave this time because if he stayed out Olympics, he'd have been way past it. But if he gets a move on, he can win. He can win titles. But I think Wardley's a bit special. I think he's one of them that soaks it up like a sponge, lives their life, and picks it up really quickly. Anything you tell him, he's already done Nathan Gorman and David Adelaide, and It's Big Freezers. His biggest scalp's the White Rhino, which you won't really say it's the White Rhino a 5 year ago, would you? Because the White Rhino that fought 5 year ago, I think it'd have been a 50-50 if he'd have fought Big Freeze. But if you're not fit, it catches up on you if you're not fit. And the White Rhino won't fit. But I see it being a good fight. I mean, the two big men, one's 6'6" and Wardley is 6'5". So, they're both going to let big shots go, aren't they? It's just a case of who lands first, isn't it? Or should I say, who flies first? The experts are going with It's Big Freeze, aren't they? Which shocked me. Really shocked me, but they're probably going on his amateur pedigree. But I'm going to go with Wardley. Even though I'm a big Freeze fan, I just don't think he's experienced enough as a pro to be tackling Wardley. I think they're rolling dice for him. But if he wins, he is in the mix for massive, massive, massive paydays. If he beats Wardley, he gets a ticket to Saudi, doesn't he? That's the golden lottery ticket. That's the talk at the moment. It's Big Freeze, Saudi bound. So we're going to see, aren't we? We're going to see, but it's a good fight, 31st of March at the O2. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope there's no pullouts or any knackers or anything like that. Because that what happened with David Adelaide's lot. Left a bad taste in my mouth, and it only made it bad for David, didn't it? So good luck to both combatants. But getting back to David, I hope he comes back. I think he will. He's a lovely kid. And I hope Nathan Gorman gets in shape and finally realises that he's still a young man. Same for David Allen. There's a place for him in heavyweight boxing in UK. That's their level. They need to get fit, don't they? All right. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Well, peace out.